On January 7th, Canadian press carried a story that involved Punch Imlach, the general manager coach of the Buffalo Sabres and one of the more outspoken and controversial personalities in the entire hockey world. Punch Imlach, coach and general manager of the Buffalo Sabres, according to Canadian press, was taken to a Buffalo hospital after complaining of feeling ill. Paul Whelan, the public relations director of the NHL club, said that Imlach hadn't collapsed or fainted, but that he complained of feeling faint and he was pale and drawn looking. But Whelan said, as Punch is, he was still talking when he left there. He wasn't talking much, but he was still talking. Red Burnett followed that up the very next day with a story that Punch had suffered a mild heart attack at his offices at Memorial Auditorium the previous day. Burnett reported that Punch was reported to be in satisfactory condition in the coronary case unit of Deaconess Hospital in Buffalo, to where he was rushed after complaining of chest pains. Punch has suffered a mild heart attack and will be in hospital for 2 or 3 weeks, said Dr. George Collins, a cardiologist and a Sabre team director who has been treating the former Maple Leaf general manager coach. He is in excellent frame of mind, said Dr. Collins. He's taken news of his benching better than most people would expect, but he's not going to be allowed visitors for 10 days at least. The doctor says that Imlach is going to have to take it easy at his home for a few weeks after being released from hospital. So in the meantime, while the Punch is going to be off duty, I guess you're going to have to say, people are going to have to run things. Here's what's going to happen. Joe Crozier is going to take over as the bench boss, the coach of the Sabres, until Punch is able to return to that job, and we don't know if he'll even be back this season. Floyd Smith, who retired as a player this season, has been helping Imlach with the coaching chores. He's been dispatched to Cincinnati to take over the American Hockey League farm team there. That's where Joe was coaching and general manager. Floyd Smith's going to take over that job. And the interim general manager until Punch gets back will be Freddie Hunt, who served as the general manager of the American Hockey League, Buffalo Bisons, for many years. And one of these days, I'll tell you a very funny story. Well, it wasn't funny at the time, about Freddie Hunt and Ed Chadwick. So Punch Imlach in hospital for the next few weeks due to a heart attack. And at that time, we were all wishing him the best and hoping he'd get well real soon. And he did.